This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
I haven't just got it. I've been had it. Let me start building.
And New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a maden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be...
Hello, TPYL.
Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Come on, man.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better. You will never.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
My bag like groceries, competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. So talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Get faster.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I just want to let you know. I know this is not my captain.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bills.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Team breath every time I'm through. Stay packed, nobody knew. So I
When I
never get
actually play
confused.
football
Hotel,
in
get a
real
bird's eye
life.
view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some
I
news.
should pick the Patriots.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and
No,
pull
the
out.
Raiders are
Head
good.
on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
To win any route, you got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
And right away, he lost the football.
I know Big Boy not trying to run the football. Big Boy didn't try to run the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like they're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take out a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard
Trying to kill little brother.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10.
I don't even know if they can read that whole time. I'm going to read out the video.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing is Allen on third. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, I just missed that tackle bad.
All the way to midfield.
He just missed that tackle bad.
Big yardage there on the scramble.
He was running towards him, and he missed it.
On first down, Allen. And the grab by Croft. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another first and 10. Allen going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last
I did
line
these
of
plays.
defense
I
against a
practiced.
long
I think I did
pass.
these plays.
And when he comes at the quarterback, he bet.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's
Interception.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I could have spam moved on them, but I didn't want to do them dirty.
There, did they? Just
I didn't
want
want to do them that dirty.
And
Put their face in the dirt.
throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
He uncorks it for Snead. That's caught inside the
Oh,
he is down
oh my
deep
God.
into territory. A big play that time
I
for
think
the Ravens.
he died inside.
55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Ball start. Offense.
So that'll
Offense.
back him up
What is
5.
y'all doing? Oh my God. Well, we only got 5 yards back. So
Now
I ain't
Jackson.
what is my O-line doing, man?
34. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips.
What are they doing? Are they kissing people?
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 33 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
When they try to punt, well, kick it or something like that, I could go to the left, and then I could
Buffalo
strip
offense
it.
ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This for his running back, McCoy.
Oh.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards.
I'm going to drive.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
These nigga crazy. Inside, come on, I ran this exactly at practice.
2nd and 5.
Boom.
It's Mark Ingram.
Boom. Boom.
This just shy of midfield.
Boy,
Spotted at the
I do this. I do this in real life.
First down.
Like, can't nobody stop me.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Still on his feet. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo.
I'm going to pass it. So I can get this first down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson, he rifles one that's
intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
No, that nigga. Oh, my God. That nigga just picked it and almost just got a whole touchdown on me. I just threw a pick.
First quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is,
mistakes happen.
Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
When you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 38 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
How did he kick it so far?
This will be 4th.
I'm good.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I said wrong name.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
I meant to throw it to circle.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defense.
Either the Buffalo's good or I'm trash.
First down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I wish I would have picked the Kansas City Chiefs.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Definitely winning that PA. I could have ran that fade. By the way, that defense set up.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Allen hands off to McCoy. McCoy's got the first down and more. LaShawn McCoy off to the races.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
This string is going to be
The
long.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now. He uncorks it for Snead. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy.
No yards! No first down, baby!
Short of the first.
I don't know first down for you.
A third down.
You don't get no first down. You don't get no break.
On play action, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Jones on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go.
That one good for 37 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Looking for more first down, but this throw downfield,
I'm on a 0-1 trap.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 2nd down. Now it's Ingram.
How do you smell fear? That's impossible.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and
man, that's not a first down.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 1st down, Ingram. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. They stop him.
That Orlando.
Loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive here. 2nd and 11. This is Ingram.
Come on. First down. That has to be first. That has to be first. That's first.
11 at a Baltimore first down.
Let's
we both know
go.
it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw.
Why does the quarterback not have
under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to
a
muscle
mouthpiece?
his way open and catch the ball.
Ingram.
Don't pass.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Nah, that was... I don't know what that was.
Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback
I'm going to have to
position.
run it into this.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
The Buffalo fans are mad.
Tucker to add the PAT.
You don't see no purple.
Some credit there.
All you see is
touchdown goes to the offensive line.
blue.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they
Who
are
wearing
the
green?
reason
Why
that
are
they
you
got
wearing
the
green in the
points.
first place?
Excellent job.
Why
up
does
front,
everybody have
clearing
mouthpiece?
the way for the score.
So that one a pretty time-consuming
this is
10-play
another
drive.
game.
And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run.
Squib.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here comes LaShawn McCoy as he trots back out there now. He's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught. Jones.
That should have been a pick, but my kid, I didn't press R2. I didn't hope. I mean,
Give him 30 yards there.
I didn't, what's it called, speed up.
All the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
So I could get that pick.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up.
No, I should have went triangle.
And once again,
They might throw this pass.
On 2nd and 10. They'll run it with McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of.
Hold up. Let me look at something. 11 hours.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right?
I think
Not
he
every
got
run's
a
going to be a
window.
big play, is it?
No, and also
Have
the
bum
blocking
money.
just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live a big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, 5, and he will score.
Let's go.
Baltimore. As his guys are.
That's how you always rush the left side, because they can do that.
Further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll increase
That
their
is why
lead to
you
28.
always rush the left side. I'm gonna go squib again.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew
Do they not have
Judah.
refs or something?
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
To throw, it's Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
You know, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Allen now on first down. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up...
Oh, dang. It's 3:13. I'm going to put my clothes
He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
I'm a wash machine, to be honest.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand.
It has to be third down by now. Fourth down by now.
Can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
A 52-yard attempt.
Ooh.
And this is good.
That was so close. I could have.
But he winds up getting just enough on it. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
They definitely got lucky right there.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know
they
need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. Got a man. It's Brown.
Damn,
that is
tall.
The 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
42-17.
So after. All right, hang on. We'll jump
when I thought they were
halftime.
gonna beat me at the end, at the start of the game. I'm gonna kick it this way.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Again, it's McCoy.
Oh, big nigga just fell on top of number 93.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, possession. Down he goes. Tim Williams gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To the air, Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's going to be a pass play, then we're going to run it.
Completion, so here's 2nd and 4. It's caught by Roberts. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is take.
I'm finna pause the game real quick. I gotta go use the bathroom, and I'm finna go put my covers and stuff in the dryer, in the wash machine. Pee-pee poo-poo check. Pee-pee poo-poo check. Pee-pee poo-poo.
About 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I knew he was going to kneel.
The 25-yard line.
I didn't mean to kick it for him.
Yeah, here come the Bills. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid, too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship, too. In the NFL, they're getting paid, too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So a change of possession here on the punt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 68 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A little bit.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here now a look at LaShawn McCoy. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again to McCoy. And some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable. So he visits pay dirt for a second time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the second time, yet his team's still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, it's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Roberts has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh, it's two of the same people. Number 99 and number 94.
And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now
right
on the doorstep of
I'm gonna run it.
500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first, because I had trouble observing.
He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be
They said watch the curl, watch the curl.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Keith Brown there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
63-24, bro.
What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space.
Oh, just go ahead and quit the game. Y'all is not finna win.
Tucker
we do have the whole
away,
4th quarter and 31 minutes, I guess.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Pinch Mike, simple. Let's do that pinch Mike. A simple play. Man, this D-line destroying now.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in
they might as well just take their name off the leaderboard at this point.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it.
If the Ravens could beat you this bad, I'm going to
they often take their offensive
do
line
every single team up against this one.
But after a play like that,
and if I lose like 2
or more, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or 2, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
A throw there.
Brand new what just happened. I got an option.
The punter out. He's been terrific so far. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I was trying to find it to throw. I was trying to find where to throw it to somebody.
Takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Ooh, launch it! Launch it! Let's go!
Pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there.
Oh, my God.
They'll start on the ground with Gore. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's first down. Bench X.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first. Snead's got it. And he'll be brought down.
It is
the third final play of this 3rd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching,
so glad that's not passing. I don't want that to be passing.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because
could have got that 1st down too.
You could put yourself in jeopardy.
Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we can safely say
I'm at the field goal 30 yards.
Backbone of this offense.
So.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Kick right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. Their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. In all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
That right now,
that's what
that's
340 pounds
out
like.
there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
To try again after the sack. Allen complete to Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
To actually think that y'all finna kick. Y'all finna win this game.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down 9. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Allen finds Croft, his tight end. And he coughed it up, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of down. Going to come to the line here, 1st and 10.
I want to be able to
He's
go
hit
to
all
passing.
5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Allen, and that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We got 3.
McCoy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Shit.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the end...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big return. 35.
I just threw another interception.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on.
A pick. I just threw a pick. Oh my. Interception and a pick is the same thing.
Fantasy guys, right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Allen. Going to throw again. Incomplete.
Man, my lineman just...
Another
my defensive lineman just fell
on
the
the ground.
ground.
He's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. Fighting down past the 45. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And
I seen that linebacker too.
And into Buffalo territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Jackson's got his tight end Hurst, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only
Finally
3 yards
a shot.
on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He uncorks it. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great
Them
commentators
niggas can't get me. 75-27.
appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's at
She's
least
on like the 5th tune at
yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yes, I am black, if y'all ask me. I'm just a little kid, and I play Little League football.
Last time that
And we
little bit
do
of a
these
special
plays.
teams
Not
breakdown,
all
that
of
field
them.
goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything
Some of
has to
them.
be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Allen, and it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been
But
sacked
the ref
multiple
didn't see that
times. We've seen the
offside.
interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now here come the Ravens. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed
I'm
to
gonna
keep
have to throw
control
that
of this
zone.
game. And then we go ahead and think
zone.
about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a
It's gonna be
lopsided
hard.
blowout, the roads are usually open.
Ingram again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Man, I don't
Hayden
even
Hurst for
have
the
a line
first round
no
pick,
more.
the intended
Pass
target.
plays after
And
this.
2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone, and they win big.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Lamar Jackson, what are you
Nate Edmonds, the
doing?
linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
This dude literally just stumble.
Be really cautious about continuing to call this play.
You
because
can't stumble that, Jackson.
Defenders, if they get a free shot
You
at the
just
QB,
can't.
they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for
I think my controller's broken.
And the
I think it's broken. I love
stop him behind the line.
dead ass think it's broken.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Charles, it's one thing to win.
The Buffaloes lost, that's all it is. 75-34. I'm gonna get Juju real quick. Hey. Lamar Jackson. The Raiders. Matter of fact, this would be a good game to play. This is a good game to watch. Time. Hold up. It's gonna be done.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
I should have low kicked me, man.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, the mic.
To throw is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity
How does he
missed.
shotgun that far away?
Because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following
Brady.
a 44. And the Patriots take over. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw is Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. 39 yards there. A big one.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now a throw but it winds up incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
I'm going to just have to throw it first down.
First down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sonny Michel fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
I never got hit like
Just
that.
a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8
imagine
situation.
how much that hurt.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Well, he's going to go for it all. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 35 yards, as his guys are able to strike corner. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver is to get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Why are the 2 linebackers inside of each other?
McCaffrey dances by him. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain.
Affirmation.
2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes for the lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? This is McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. Totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Let's go.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had, that's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
Slant route, caught by
Elman. Tom Brady is throwing bullets, bro. That's why they're not able to catch it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Bro, Tom Brady is throwing bullets. You could hear it. It's like, shoom.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL.
What number is Brady?
To go catch the football.
Well,
he's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe. The nickname is Uncle. From just shy of midfield, Brady. And almost intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to get it first down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brady
down there is incomplete.
It was right, but
you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Hate this, man. They're not letting me run the plays I want to.
This defense will take over
they probably don't know it.
At the 49-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I can't wait till I start getting viewers and be famous.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Next time I'm going to try.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10.
I know what that
and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's McCaffrey. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton, open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. A shotgun snap for Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Man, how do you intercept it like that, bro?
That's at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man, complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
I thought he was going to catch that.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is James White.
I'm going to just try to throw a 1st down.
A couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Brady now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady.
Brady is definitely a launcher. Likes to launch the football.
K1 short with a
Please tell me I didn't just mess this
15
up.
pounds of man right there. Brady now to throw. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get a big amount back. 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. 50.
If we lose to the Panthers,
maybe that is the boost that this
Now with the blue comes this big shot here. Exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot.
That's what they're returning.
Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
How you going?
Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
That one goes for 24 yards. Brady over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Going deep here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already out.